Hello and welcome to my channel Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I'm doing a daily reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if you have Aries placements, this reading is for you. If this reading doesn't resonate, head over to the videos tab. There might be another Aries reading that's more suitable for your individual circumstance because I do Aries readings daily. I also do 1-minute reads, which is in the short section of my channel, and there's always something fun and fabulous happening in the communities tab. Now this is the first. This is a first. I never ever start off your readings with the manifestation cards, but today Spirit's like, we're starting with the manifestation deck. And the other message that I got was money, money, money. Show me the money. Show me the money, which is why I have been guided to work with the money and law of attraction cards that I will be using to finish off your read. So let's see. What are you manifesting? What is my Aries manifesting right now? These three want to come out. Anything else? Anything else that my Aries needs to know? My Aries needs to know. My subscribers need to know right now. I think we'll start off with those. Let's see. Let's see. The first one we have is, I have a partner who can communicate well. Claim this in comments if this is what you're desiring. I have a partner who can communicate well. Now, if you are always these Aries that jumps on late, come and watch the start of the reads. There's a lot of downloaded and intuitive messages that I share. So if you start watching the read partway through, you're missing out on a lot of important information and content. My enjoyment is central to all aspects of my life. My enjoyment is central to all aspects of my life. Amen. It is. You are the most important person in your life. Hello. I distance myself from those who don't respect or support me. This is so important. I'm having more and more conversations about boundaries. I'm having more and more conversations about people that hold you back, and those that, a lot of the times, the reason why you don't show up in or shine your light fully is because of people that are around you. And it's their stories, their projection. It's not necessarily you. This is the kind of conversation I'm having in my live tarot readings. So if you'd like to book a live tarot reading, the link is pinned in the comment. So I only have few spots available today and tomorrow. Every day I open up new slots. So look at that link. If you want to book a live tarot read, that's where you get to real time ask me questions. It is going to be a game changer, life changing. I cannot stress that enough. I have a partner who is responsible with money. How many times it's not our money stories, but the money stories of the people around us, or our parents or our partners, that is what's impacting us. And hey, we are going to be working with the money deck, so stay tuned. Now, when I was pre-shuffling your cards, I'm just looking. Ace of oh my God. Today is all about money. Look at that. I do not make this stuff up. I do not make this stuff up. Like, seriously. Ace of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. Look. I do not make this stuff up. So when I was pre-shuffling your cards, the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups showed up. So what is that saying to me in context of money? Because the other message that it came, show me the money, kept coming up in the meditation. Show me the money. Show me the money. So I don't know. I'm not really doing a money read, but that was what came up. And then this deck was shown to me. And then we saw the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, right? But 8 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles was, to me, showing that you're breaking free. Aries, you are breaking free from a limitation, from a conditioning, or from this lack mindset, whatever it is. If that's you, claim it in comments. If that is you, if this is your story, that you just want to break free, then claim it in comments. I also have a 4-week private program called Money Mind Reset. That's where we go deep into anything that's holding you back. Okay, we've got like this many cards that wanted to come out, so we're going to roll with it today. I am on fire, And these live tarot readings, they're highly transformational. I have been doing spiritual work, intuitive work for years, and I have been upping my game. Up until now, I didn't really feel like sharing my live energy, but now Spirit's like, it's time. It's time. I could feel that I was getting ready for this moment in time. So which is why I have very limited spots available. So if you want to get a live tarot reading today, go into the pinned comments, or if you can't do today, then there might be some slots for tomorrow. Go check it out. Alrighty. The Hierophant. So Hierophant is all about structures. Hierophant to me is all about traditions, belief systems, structures. What did I say? At the pre-shuffle, I saw 4 of Pentacles and 8 of Cups. I feel like a lot of you want to build your own structures. You're no longer available for what has always been, because Aries is a leader for a reason. Aries is a leader, change maker, mover, shaker, maverick for a reason. Why? Aries likes to do things their own way. They like to find ways of doing things differently. And so with this is Taurus energy. You may have Taurus placements, but somebody here, for a small percentage, I feel like there's still this conflict and debate of things have always been this way. Things, you know, this is how we must do. Now, breaking structures, I'm not saying go break the law. What I'm talking about is someone had to find, you know, like Elon Musk, we always drove cars the way we've driven them, right? On gas or petrol, whatever you call it in whichever country you live in. Here we call it petrol, gas, whatever. Now we have electric cars. Now Elon Musk had to think and break away from this tradition that this is the only way to have a car and operate a car. And then now we've got all these electric cars roaming around in every part of the world, right? And now more and more are coming on the roads. So that's kind of the Hierophant, you know, it's like challenging the norm. Is there a better way? Is there a more efficient way? Is there a more effective way? Is there a way that feels more aligned to who I am? And that's kind of the question with the Hierophant card coming up, showing up in your read. What do we have right next to it? Oh my God, these majors. Yeah, this is about your strength and fortitude. So Leo, Taurus. So you may have these placements, or you might be dealing with people with these placements. These 2 cards right here are saying to me is that you have the strength and resilience, Aries, to create your own structures. And if you are, depending on where you are on your timeline, maybe you're breaking free. Maybe you are challenging the current status quo, and you're like, you know, you're doing what Elon Musk had to do when he was exploring or innovating his electric cars. Can I do it? Will it work? So maybe you are exploring, you are in that exploratory stages of your life, depending on your timeline and your journey. Each person is different. This is a collective read. If you want a one-to-one read, the link is in the pinned comments for live readings. And if you want to pre-record it, it's in the description box. So this here is about you creating your own structures. This is about you creating your own systems. This is about you creating your own rules. And what Spirit is saying with these cards right next to each other is that, of course, when you're doing something different, it is going to feel scary. It is going to feel like, what if it doesn't work? What if, you know, you're going to have all this stuff come up. And Spirit is saying you've got the strength, Aries. With the strength card, this is about you mastering your inner strength. This is about believing that you have everything you need and then some to get through whatever it is that you're going through. And you get to build your own structures and empire your way. You don't have, basically there is no right way. I mean, if you think about life, there is no one way to live life. How boring would it be if we all followed the same rule book and all lived the same life, i.e. did the same job, did the same hours at work. We lived our weekends the same way. We ate the same meal after we came back from work, or whatever the case may be. Can you imagine how boring life would be? And that's kind of what this is saying, that no, there is no one prescription on life, on love, on career, on business. You get to build it your way. Yeah, but it will test you because it's different. You are breaking away and breaking free from what has always been the norm. And so if you want to build structures on your own terms, you will need to muster that strength, and you do have that strength. So it's not even about trying to get something outside of you. It's about knowing that you have the strength, the willpower, the courage to do it. There you go. Short, sharp, to the point. Queen of Pentacles. What is going on, Aries? This Queen of Pentacles is literally circling around you non-stop. If you have been watching your daily reads, I think it came in she was there yesterday as well, if I'm not mistaken. This Queen of Pentacles is literally circling around you. So what does she tell me? She's telling me that, Aries, you get to have your resources, feel the abundance, be the bold, beautiful, luxurious, magnetic version of you by being you. And whatever that looks like for you, it's innate to you. You have the resources. So whether you're using those resources to beautify your home, whether it is you using your resources to beautify yourself, whether it is you using those resources to invest, whatever it is that you're doing, you know that you have the resources. She is the queen of resources. She is the queen of the monies. And funnily enough, or not so funnily enough, we are talking the subject of money. It just seemed to happen that way. It wasn't planned. It came up in the meditation, but the messages are the messages. Now, some of you are building structures of making money, creating wealth and abundance from the comfort of your home. The Hierophant card is structure, and the Queen of Pentacles is all about this house home. So maybe you are building a business working from home, or you're working for an organization that gives you the flexibility to work from home. I mean, I do need to share that. Others of you, you might be looking for opportunities and options that allow you to give that flexibility to spend time with your loved ones. And this Queen of Pentacles is that nurturing energy. Maybe you want a job that gives you flexible hours to drop your kids to school or pick them up from school, or spend more time with them after hours, you know, in their whatever, you know, if they have any activities that they do, sporting, you know. And this is about you creating that structure and lifestyle. That's what this is about, structure and lifestyle that serves you. There's a lot of earth energy. So we've got a lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in this read with the Hierophant card and the Queen of Pentacles. So to me, this is the time where you're really focusing. You're basically buckling down your hatches and you're really focusing on your resources. You're really asking yourself these questions about, what does a beautiful home look like for me? What does beauty mean to me? What does luxury mean to me? What does it feel? What's important to me in my home life, my family life? These are the big questions you're asking. Even whether or not this is romance or not, this is about living life on your terms and building a lifestyle. That's what this is about, building a lifestyle. So what does that lifestyle look like for you? And that's kind of where this is going. I love it. Loves it. Ooh, and there comes the Queen of Swords. She's like, all right, make way, people. People, move along, move along. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. So these two queens are very different. She's all about nurturing, nourishment, house, home, whereas she's all about, all right, let's get clear, folks. Let's cut out all this crap. So maybe some of you are literally cutting out a lot of crap. Maybe you're decluttering your home. Maybe you're decluttering a way of life. Maybe you are decluttering, you know, maybe you're donating all these clothes that don't resonate with you. Maybe now you are very clear that, you know what, the jobs I'm going to apply for are going to be the ones that allow me to work from home or closer to home. Maybe that's the Queen of Swords for you. But the Queen of Swords, she doesn't mess around. She basically has this really clear vision, and then she goes for that vision. And she communicates that very, very clearly. So in a job context, say, for example, you're looking for work and the employer's like, oh, so, you know, what type of working environment do you want? And then if you're like, oh, I'm, you know, whatever you say is fine for me. Whereas the Queen of Swords will be like, yeah, well, you know what? I want to work 3 days a week from home, and I'm happy to come into the office 2 days a week, or ideally, or otherwise you just say, you know what, I'm looking for a position that allows me the flexibility to work from home. That's the Queen of Swords. She's very clear and she communicates. She doesn't go, yeah, this is fine, and also this is fine. No, that's not the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is direct. If you see the traditional deck, she's like motioning forward and she has her sword. She basically goes, all right, sword, let's cut out all the BS that doesn't serve us. That's what it is. Alrighty, let's see your final card. 9 of Wands. So I feel with these two cards right next to each other, and I feel this urge, just for my own purposes, to clarify the 9 of Wands, which I will. If you have felt wounded in the past, ask yourself, why is it? I feel like it's to do with your communication or lack thereof. So are you guarding yourself because, you know, so maybe there's a message, which is a separate message, which is completely different to this first row here. Somebody here needs to work on their communication. Somebody here needs to work on how they're articulating the message. Somebody here keeps getting hurt and feels let down and disrespectful or not supported because they're not communicating. Watch the start of the read if you're just joining us now. There's some powerful opening messages. So yeah, let's clarify this Nine of Wands because I'm curious. Hey, I'm Aries. I'm allowed to be curious. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. All right, Nine of Wands, Nine of Wands. Let's clarify. What's this Nine of Wands about? Nine of Wands, please clarify. And look what makes an appointment. What makes an appointment? Why the hell am I talking about appointment? Who's got an appointment here? Four of Pentacles. What did I say at the start? Five of Cups. The Tower. So clearly there is something to do with this Nine of Wands, which has something to do with the Tower moment. So you've already had a Tower moment in this situation, which has left you feeling like a wounded warrior and feeling like you're at loss with the Five of Cups, and that you need to close yourself off. Now, closing yourself off, the start of the read is the complete opposite of this Nine of Wands. If you want abundance, if you want your way of doing things, your way of life, then you need to really overcome this Nine of Wands. I see this Nine of Wands as a challenge because that's somebody here is still battling this. Look at all this gold. So delicious. So yeah, it's about getting clear and honest with yourself. I can't tell you. I mean, for me, honesty and integrity are my highest values. Everything I do is based on that. People often say to me, oh, you're too honest. To me, it's like, either you're honest or you're not. How can I be too honest? But I'll take it. I take it as a compliment, you know, and because I feel like when you're honest, people know exactly where they stand with you. It's not any shades of gray. And this is why when I am doing live calls, or if I'm doing tarot readings, whichever shape, you know, pre-recorded, or I always am honest. Because if I'm not being honest, I'm not really helping you. I'm not helping myself firstly and foremostly because I'm not being true to what has been shown to me, but also I'm not honest with you. So how is that a good relationship? You know, it doesn't matter. You are only connecting with me virtually, but you can feel my energy. And I'm a triple Aries. I can't do not being honest. That just doesn't sit with me. All right. Let's get you some money and law of attraction messages. Wow. Jeez, look at how many came out. I need to stop there. It's like 5. And I want these reads to be contained. Welcome to planet Earth. You are here to seek joy. Number 50 could be of relevance. If we are talking to you on your first day here, we would say, welcome to planet Earth. There is nothing that you cannot be or do or have. And your work here, your lifetime career, is to seek joy. Seek joy first, and all the growth that you could ever imagine will come joyously and abundantly onto you. I feel like someone needs to hear that message. I thought I read the Emperor. I'm like, what? I am the attractor of my every experience. Number 8. You are meant to live an expansive, exhilarating, and good feeling experience. It is your plan. It was your plan when you made the decision to become focused on your physical body in this time-space reality. You were born knowing that you are a powerful being. Being you now, just saying. That you are good, that you are the creator of your experience, and the law of attraction is the basis of the universe, and you knew it would serve you well, and so it has. So number 8. I can see my world through the eyes of Source. So good. Number 9. By choosing better feeling thoughts and by speaking more of what you do want and less of what you do not want, you will gently tune yourself to the vibrational frequency of your broader perspective. To see your world through the eyes of Source is truly the most spectacular view of life. For from the vibrational vantage point, you are in alignment with, and therefore in the process of attracting, only the very best of your world. So powerful. Claim, claim, claim. All right. What if everything is always working out for me? Yes. Yes, yes. Number 21. When you play the what if game, look for things that make you feel better. There is never a situation in which there is not a way out, but out of habit, most people continue to choose the lack perspective until they eventually find themselves where it seems that there are no more choices. But as you hold your intention to look for evidence of well-being and thriving and success and happiness, you will tune into the vibration of things and good feeling experiences that dominate your life. I mean, Money Mind Reset is all about this, right? It's about getting you out of this feeling of lack and scarcity. And that only happens when, you know, that's deep level of one-on-one work, but it's so gently done that every single person who's done it gets blown away. Okay, so email me if that's what you want. Number 12, I want to harmonize with my desire. Anytime you feel negative emotion, stop and say something is important here. Otherwise, I would not be feeling the negative emotion. What is it that I want? And then simply turn your attention to what you do want. In the moment you turn your attention to what you do want, the negative attraction will stop. And in the moment the negative attraction stops, the positive attraction will begin. So this is number 12. Aries, there's some very powerful money messages, abundance messages, manifesting messages, law of attraction messages here for you. And what a powerful reading. There are 2 solid messages in this read. I feel like both could apply to some of you, not all of you, or there may be parts of it that will apply to you. You let me know in comments what is your story. And if you want to book a live tarot reading with me today, the link is in the pinned comment of this video. That is a game changer. That's going to be a game changer. You get to real time ask your questions. We get to have a conversation and I coach you intuitively and also use the tarot as a guide to give you the direction, clarity that you need at this moment in time. It's, you know, if you want to collapse timelines, if you want results, if you want change, if you want to be and live the life that you truly want and desire, these live readings are a total game changer. So go to check out the booking link, the time zones, everything will be shown in your time zone. It's this is where technology is just fantabulous. So if you desire to book one today or tomorrow, I think I've only got some slots for today and then some openings for tomorrow. Go check out that link. Truly, it's a game changer. If you want to change your game, you got to be in it. You got to be in it to win it. It's really that simple. All right, Aries, thank you for being here. I so appreciate each and every one of you. And remember, the power that is you by being you now. And I will see you next time.